it's Andercon. I'm gonna spruce up the house a bit today. It's been a little bit drab and I've kind of been neglecting the crap out of it, so let's just give it some nice lighting for starters. So this is some inverted light blue zychondrite, okay. Zychorodite light. Hopefully I got that right. Anyway, you can make this out of any kind of zychorodite bar, and to make that you just melt the crystals and it'll give you the bars. And this particular recipe you can use any color of bar because the color you get depends on the dye you stick in the middle. And you'll need some glowstone, some redstone torches, and that sort of stuff. So there is a stack and some odd quantity here I got. And I'm just going to start placing this around here and there. So this is probably going to be one of those spruce up, let's build things. I'm going to BS you to death while I'm here. That kind of episode, probably. So I've been working a good bit in real life, and I hadn't been able to record much in the way of episodes the last probably about 3.5 days or so. But you guys obviously won't notice that because I had so many recorded ahead that I have actually got a backlog for over a week worth of videos at this point. And that's certainly good news. So I've been able to put out an episode every day without any trouble at all. And that's actually doing some good things for me, I think. I've had a lot of fun doing this so far. Maybe I can actually get something done this season rather than just derp around for part of the season and totally catastrophically, not getting anything done. That thing actually turned the lights off. Huh, okay. There we go. Alright, just turned off my system there. Alright, it's looking nicer in here already. I'm going to have a lot of these inverted lights. This is going to be a project, probably. So I went ahead and capped my pyramid. I wonder what this thing will look like if I do the outside. I'll just pop all these off and see what it looks like. So I wanted to get rid of all these torches I got on the outside. Oh god, don't do that. I don't... This, let's see. Advanced diamond drill. It can really pop the blocks. You gotta be careful around anything volatile or expensive. So, let's see, what else has been going on? So yeah, we're planning on going to the Twilight Forest soon, when we can manage to get there. And we've just been scheduling. Scheduling's been an issue. But fortunately, I've actually given everybody else on the server enough time to basically build a set of nanosuit armor. I don't know if they can all get the chest plate, but they can at least get the nanosuit armor. Unfortunately, it's going to be hard to tell everybody apart unless I tell them all to take off their helmets or something. That'll work. But to be honest, I don't know for sure how well a whole set of nano is going to help anybody in the Twilight Forest. Ace revealed to me a couple days ago that he had, in the last server, 10 sets of quantum suit armor, and the power armor, or what is it? Hold on. It was... Alright, well, 10 sets of quantum plus several... gravity chest plates, that's it. He had 10 sets of gravity chest plates. Just because every single time he walked into the Twilight Forest, he'd end up dying. That was just ridiculous. I mean, even with that, like the best armor possible with the direwolf pack anyway, he'd just die every time. Interesting. So that place is pure evil, and I'm not too sure what he ran into to have that happen to him. That'll be interesting if we accidentally find something horrible. I didn't really want to break into that room like that, but it'll hopefully be okay. Let's see. Hopefully this will look good. I really hope this will look good when I'm done, and I actually really hope I end up having enough. I'm not going to have anywhere near enough of this stuff made up for this particular project. I didn't estimate properly. I was like, a couple stacks of this will probably do the trick. I don't know about that. Alright, let's take a look at this. Not bad, not bad. Looks interesting. Not bad, really. It's different, for sure. I don't know if I'm going to... I'll probably keep it, actually. I might change some other things. Like right here, it starts going off sideways a bit. Is that supposed to be broken there? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So I'm going to try seeing what this looks like if I just go over here with this. It might not look good. It might look great. I don't know. That's one part of my building process. Like, I tend to just, try different weird things. Don't know if they're going to work until I try them. Sometimes I redo, like, bits and pieces of a build 5 or 6 times until I got something that works. How does that look? It looks sort of weird. Debatable. I don't know if that'll work or not. Let's try something a little bit more. Just knock these off here and see if it'll look good all the way up to the top. I might have to get some more of these lights before I do too much. And yeah, I'm probably not going to have enough for that. Let's just try this. Could possibly work, question marks. So basically what I've been doing the last few days, or 2 or 3 days since I've actually not recorded, was basically get a bunch of resources ready. Like right now I'm grinding up a whole bunch of coal dust. I got a bunch of iron, steel ready. Yesterday I pretty much macerated and smelted up a bunch of my iron, but I have been mining since with my quarries, and they've been giving me quite a bit. So, yeah, if you check out my Facebook page, you'll be able to find an image of basically a chimney sticking out, made entirely of hoppers, 33 blocks tall. It's just kind of silly. That's right, I wanted some more blocks. I don't have quite enough of that made up yet. How you doing? Still cooking. Alright. I'll just, why did it switch to light? I do not know. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it gives me 32 anyway. This is going to be expensive to finish. Well, not really. These things, I got so freaking many of them. It's just I'm going to have to cook up a bunch of stuff to finish it off, basically. So, what's this look like? It might be a little weird. Oh, actually, that's starting to look pretty cool. If I do the other side, that might actually look really good. That's what I was hoping for. Because this was my plan for the last, week, and I hadn't gotten to it, really. Because this sort of stuff, I could have done off camera, but I really didn't I didn't want to have you guys miss out on this kind of thing, Me building something or sprucing the place up, making it look better. You don't have to watch me macerate literally 3,000 or 4,000 stacks, or not stacks, 3,000 or 4,000 pieces of iron or something. You don't need to see that, but, might as well have a little bit of building time. I probably don't build quite enough sometimes. Speaking of which, I actually have several things I do need to build. I could use to make another tree farm, possibly. Make it a little closer, probably. And freaking rain. I need to make some spawners, because I got a tier 5 skelly spawner set up, buried in this mountain, but I'm gonna tear that mountain down. It's starting to look pretty cool. Freaking lightning too? What the hell? The server's cursed. Yeah, it's looking really good. It's turning out better than I was expecting. It looks pretty cool. See, what does this look like? I don't know if I should do it right here or not. Well, we could try it to see what it turns out to be. I'll pop a little bit of this here and there. So, CCR's been playing a little bit with the thaumcraft a bit. And I don't know when I'll be able to get into that. I don't know if this is going to work because the way the blocks line up here. I don't know if I'll do this. I'll try real quick, we'll see. So, probably what I'll do anyway with Thaumcraft is after he's done playing with that a bit. So, I don't know if that's going to work. After he's done playing with that, I'll probably tear everything out of his shop, or at least put it away, and then take over his shop and see how it goes from there. Do it all on camera, basically. Yeah, I didn't expect this to happen because this particular platform bit here doesn't go to a point exactly. It's kind of weird. It doesn't look too bad, but I might need to make an adjustment somewhere. Alright, well, if I made such an adjustment, which method would it be? I'd probably make it fatter on the outside, so let's just see what we got here. Other things I was going to build, obviously I got more different kinds of factories to build, some other, well, these aren't necessarily building projects, now are they? But, kind of. Yeah, I guess you could consider a factory a building project. Alright. For the sake of a better video, where you don't have to hear the rain all the time, go away, weather! Leave me alone! Jeez. Alright, so my idea with this was something more like that. I'll have to move the pillars around or something. But this might work if I just make this a little thicker on the outside. Maybe. Yeah, I think this might work. Maybe. It's probably going to screw everything up out here. Don't know. I might just go without instead. Because I don't really want to change this shape, because I made it look good the first time. If I'd changed the actual shape of this thingy, it might just screw everything up. So let's just not put any of those kind of lights there. Alright, so other things I'm going to do, and one of which is probably going to be really soon, is I got some more bee stuff to mess with. A lot more bee stuff to mess with, actually. And ever heard of a lesu block, L-E-S-U or something like that? Basically, it's a kind of energy storage that's based on lapis, pretty much. And I got a bunch of lapis bees I managed to breed some while back. I hadn't actually done anything with, and I was going to set that up soon. I was actually thinking about doing that like next episode. I wonder if I can make this look okay just like that. That's kind of weird, but it could work. Yeah. I think it's fine without. Screw it. Oh. Here. Hey, you. Get out of here. Also, this place is not exactly spider-proof at the moment. Maybe I could fix that sometime, too. Alright. So, another thing I did was I ground up a whole crap ton of rubies. I got so many rubies. I had like 700 or 800. And I grounded up basically some 400 or more of those, I think. And stuff. And now that's giving me some chrome once I stick it in the industrial centrifuge. Or actually, not the centrifuge. What is this thing called? Electrolyzer. Alright. So I got ruby dust, and it's giving me a little bit of chrome, some aluminum, a whole bunch of compressed air cells, which I have no idea what I should do with. So let's just look for ruby dust. There we go. There's some more. Actually, I don't have a hopper on this. I don't really know what use that is. Let me just stick a hopper on that real quick. I got a whole bunch of hoppers just sitting all over the place, just for this particular kind of occasion. 2, 3, 4. There we go. And I can't really see it. Hopper's in the way, but oh well. Yeah, I'll be able to get to it from the bottom. What else have we got going on over here? Alright, these are done. Let me just grab some more of these crystals. CRY, yeah, there we go. I got a lot of green. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 will work for the moment. Stick that over here. There we go. Have that cook away. See about making some more of this stuff. Why did it change to white? I don't know. Well, that works. Huh, interesting. Okay, I took everything. 48 blocks left. That's not going to be enough to finish the outside, but, well, you'll at least be able to get the general gist of it. This front actually might be done, question marks. I mean, it looks pretty cool like that, but I could possibly stick the lights in the floor here. Maybe. Let's try it, see what it looks like. Who knows what that's going to look like. It might be okay, it might not, I don't know. Let's see. It looks good from this end. How about down here? Actually, it's like your doorstep light. Yeah, I think I'll do that and keep that. It looks pretty good. What else can I do around here? I really need to do a bunch of building around here in general. All I got's the pyramid, and it's not filled out at all, but I could build some other things around here. Like we did some terraforming with the mining laser explosively. I'll do some more on camera. I want to blow the hell out of that area. What else is going on? Not a lot. Let's see, we got... I actually spent the last couple days doing a little bit of stuff. Actually, there's a good idea. I'll just show that. Now, this is basically server administration kind of a thing. I don't really know if you guys would need this, but we've got these books set up, kind of like the last map in a way, and basically it's just a linking book, and we set up a hub, and this is like the spawn. You spawn right in the middle here. And apparently people went wild when I gave them creative for a few minutes and put a whole crap load of golems all over the place, and I wanted to make sure this place was secure, so Ace went and made a freaking super turret, whatever the hell this thing is. I don't even know. What the hell? It's full of arrows. What the fuck? Crazy mofos went overkill on keeping the spawn area safe. What the fudge? So we got portals through linking books to everybody's houses, and these books are pretty easy to do. You just take a regular book and you stand where you want to be teleported to. Like for instance, when we made the portals for the Nether, to get back from the Nether, we stood like right here, faced that way, and put a book in our crafting table here, and it gave us a linking book. And if I pull this out, it's going to change the color on that portal. So we did that for everybody's house, and to the Nether, and to the end, since the end was glitching the hell out. So when you walk into this thingy, we just, we appear here. Basically, I did this stuff kind of in creative because we were having serious problems with the default portals. For instance, if anybody made a portal, one of these kind of portals, regular standard Nether portal, anywhere within like 1,000 blocks of spawn, it would always end up here at this particular portal. And the other end of this portal is like not near anything, so it was kind of worthless. So just for the sake of sanity, and so people didn't have to mess with this mess, and I didn't have to teleport people all the time, we set up this stuff, and we spawn this stuff in, because we're going to try to avoid the actual miscraft worlds as much as possible, because it's like server bloat, plus, could bug things out and corrupt crap. Didn't want to accidentally get corruption into the overworld, but I don't even know if that works. And the end was being a real big problem. Every time, like we'd teleport into the end with a regular ender portal, and we wouldn't end up where we're supposed to be. You're supposed to be sitting right here on this particular thingy, and like it, instead of putting us here, it'd stick us like 1,000 blocks in some random direction, over nothing, and we just fall into the void and die. I was like, what the heck, man? What the heck? Oh god, I looked at him. So this was like out of pure server necessity we had to do this mess. Because it was just worthless. It was just glitching out. What the heck is this? Oh, okay. I never actually went down here. I heard Ace was working on a... what he called an ender blender. I think that's a pretty good name for it. I think it's way down here. I haven't looked at it since he finished it, so pretty much just a standard Enderman grinder, pretty much in the end. I don't remember who he said he got it off of. Maybe it was Ant Venom or something. Maybe somebody else. B-dubs. I don't remember. Somebody famous made the design he did, and it's way out here somewhere. Come on, get there quicker. I don't really know how it works because I've never looked at an Ender Blender design because I was going to make one from scratch from my own ideas, but he basically beat me to it. Oh, there's a portal thingy here. Okay. I don't know how this thing works, but I'll figure it out now. What the heck? Give me those. Huh, interesting. Well, my guess is I flip the lever and something happens. Okay. Not much happened. I don't... Oh. Ah, crap. My guess is if I flip that, everything dies when it hits the ground. Huh. Well then. Theory proven wrong. Maybe it just makes it easier to kill. Ow. Oh, well, they're quite easy to kill here. Just swipe with the chainsaw. That's pretty cool. Quite notch, quite notch. Come on. Peek. There we go. Let me just flip this lever. I don't even know what it does. Besides, put this up. It's like, it doesn't kill him off. I don't quite understand the reason for it. There we go. Yeah, it does alright for the pearls. Not too bad for levels, I guess. Let's see, I went ahead and put some stuff up here. Oh, no, crafting table. Nice. I'm going to have to get myself one of those. Alright, so that's pretty cool. There's some other neat stuff in the end with this particular... Whoa, what the hell? Interesting. What is this mess? Why? I don't understand what... Whoa. Oh. Okay, I see. I looked at something. He's screaming in my ear! Oh god! Alright. Interesting. Okay, I see how that works. That's pretty cool. So way out here, if you look really closely, there's some black objects. Besides the Enderman. I got a whole bunch of asteroids all over the place in here. And this is part of... I don't know, maybe Greg Tech put it in. It's part of just kind of hard to say. So over here, some of these has got little asteroids of weird minerals. This here is tungstenate or something. And I don't have any use for that right now. And every now and then you can find some other weird stuff. Like here's some Ender Lapis, strangely enough. That's pretty weird stuff. No, it's not Lapis, it's Solidite. Aluminum. Interesting. There's some other really expensive, useful stuff out here somewhere. Maybe over here, this asteroid bunch. Let me just hold my control button. Maybe I'll go a little faster. That's the mainland. But there's different crystals and a couple different ores in here. Some of which you can get some iridium from if you do the right stuff the right stuff to it. And you can also get... I don't really know what all you can get from it. I hadn't played with it all. But there's some various different weird things around. Like weird ores. There's a whole bunch that's solidite. And I don't really know if there's an end to the asteroids. Like if you bother to fly out here far enough, you'll probably endlessly run into asteroids. It's just to be a royal pain getting anywhere. Let's just go out in some random direction for a minute. Yeah, there's some roids out there right now. Okay, just had to get into view. Wow, there's quite a roid cluster up here. Need some hemorrhoid cream for all these asteroids. Yep, bad joke. A whole bunch of that stuff. Okay, here's something I was after. This is probably something I'm going to save mostly for when I happen to bring my Fortune 3 pick with me, but this is olivine. Good question what that's for. Let's take a look. You and die of old age, waiting for this thing to pop up recipe. Boosh! Boosh! Come on! Alright. Gives me dust. Alright, this stuff can be used for some interesting recipes. Is that it? Huh. What the heck? Another emerald ore. Is this basically an emerald? Oh, okay. Emerald dust and all of that. Okay, that was something else. What else we got? I can get 2 dust out of it if you happen to silk touch it. Alright. Block. Okay. There, this is probably one of the... Oh, you can get from basalt. That's weird. Is that it? Not particularly useful? I'm confused here. Okay then. I guess it's good for like some advanced recipes. So in order to get the heck out of here quicker... How the hell am I going to get out of here? I might be a little lost. Oh. I know what I can do. Because I don't know how to get out of here easy. Let's go TPX0. And you can only pull that off if you happen to be up. So, basically that teleports you to the overworld. You can choose dimensions, like -1 would be the nether. Who knows where you'd end up though. Let's just hit this thing and go home. Oh, actually, since I'm here and there's stuff, I can easily get to people's houses. Let's just take a real quick tour, since nobody's got it much. Here's Ace's place. It's pretty freaky. It's full stuff. He's got some crazy farm here for iron golems. I don't know the specifics of that, but I have a good idea how it works. And they drop down into this when there happens to be one spawned, and he's got a bunch of filters, maybe? Question marks? Probably filters set there to grab anything, and he's got a lot of iron! And quite a few roses. Wow. Alright. He's also got some other spawners. He's like the spawner guy, for crying out loud. It's kind of weird. Like, this one's a spider spawner. I don't know how to operate that for sure, question mark. Let me just flip with the lever here for a minute. This here is... Where's the lever for this thingy? Inside? Okay. This one here is a zombie spawner. And that's basically it. Like, over here he had a dangerous node. He moved a little bit. He was just in the hill on a barrow, and he absolutely destroyed the barrow. Like, on the first day, he kept on dying in it. He's like, screw this, let's just drop a quarry on it. He quarried the whole thing. Ah! Landscaping, yeah. So it just goes to bedrock in a big hole. He likes potatoes, so he's got a potato farm. Who knows what all this stuff is? Cobble. What the heck? Making something. Sand, I guess. Who knows? And he started real heavy on the thaumcraft, so he's got like this furnace here, and it'll smelt stuff. There's a soul forge. Who knows what sort of junk he's got? He found a portal spawner. That one goes to my house. Oh, he's finally got one of these guys. Little tallow golem that keeps your cauldron filled. That's pretty nice. I guess he's pulling from here. It might have screwed up though. Okay. Stop taking all my rotten flesh. Sorry, Ace. I took a bunch of your rotten flesh. He likes to collect heads. This is Darkshock's head, and this is Johnny's head. Some new guy. Ooh. There's a bunch of... apparently that's a poisonous spider spawner. I'm going to have to turn that thing off at some point. Let's just smack these guys up real quick. I don't really know how he's planning on killing these, but... There we go. And if anything happens to get stuck on up here, he's got this thingy that'll let it drop, I guess. Over here he's got some turtles that are apparently turned off. They're supposed to be fighting stuff. Alright, got that. Apparently this here is the, let's just turn this on real quick. I think it, he probably didn't recover it since the last crash. The server crashed weirdly yesterday, and like a bunch of the turtles absolutely totally screwed up. I lost a couple. I lost the program from several. Actually, almost every turtle. Oh, they are turned on. Oh, okay. I guess they were just busy. My turtles, all of them lost their programs. Some of them lost their axes and pickaxes. And one of the turtles just completely disappeared. I don't know what the hell was up with that. But it's the first time it's ever happened to me ever, so hopefully it'll not happen again. So yeah, it's just pretty useful zombie spawner setup here. That stuff's useful because you can get quite a lot of stuff off of it. Like zombie heads, rotten flesh actually can be useful. A whole bunch of iron, carrots, potatoes, a bunch of other random things here and there. And if you happen to have this guy here, you get some experience off of it, so that's pretty cool. Highly useful. I hope I have this thing off. Looks like it. So this rotten flesh you can turn into methane and run in a turbine sort of generator thing and produce EU that way. One of the guys is actually doing that. I don't know. That goes to the end. Hub. There we go. Alright, here's Brett's and Johnny's. Brett is a friend of mine I met on Lowcraft, and he decided to join the server, and one of his friends came on as well, and I was like, yeah, might as well. You build with them for years, you might as well come on with them too. They basically just got started not too long ago, and they got a lot of mess. Not a lot to their house yet, but over here, I think it was this one. Here's a gas turbine. You can put methane in here and it'll give you EU. What the hell's this? I have no idea. Semi-fluid generator. There's a geo with not enough power, apparently, and they've already got an industrial blast furnace. That's pretty cool. That's silicon, apparently. They were running this blast furnace off of freaking generators off of a bat box. A whole bunch of bat boxes, and it was all just going to this with the with this thing here, MFE. Hey, recording. And actually, Darker lives really close by. Where's the book? Ah! Okay, we got Chai's place. She's been on a little while. She's one of the staff from Lowcraft. Mine and tunnels, eh? Where the hell am I? I guess she just threw that in the spare room? I haven't been here in a while. A whole bunch of organization. Food, seeds, saplings. She apparently lives a little bit spartan. Tunnel? Huh. Everything's nicely labeled. That's just pretty cool. Fairly well organized. That's very nice. Oh, crazy awesome floor, to be honest. It looks cool that way. I hadn't seen a floor like that. I thought her house was bigger than this. Maybe not. I think this place is actually fairly nearby my place somewhat. Yeah, it's kind of hidden. It's pretty cool. And I guess we'll go check out Dark's. Just came on. Had trouble with Dark yesterday. He keeps on looking, he goes to people's houses, usually when they're there though, and then just look through all their stuff, kind of uninvited. It's a little bit suspicious, but I don't think he ever takes anything. He's always done this. Just for the fun of it, I teleported him over to Ace and had him kill him off and see if he had anything stolen. Well, he didn't have anything. Hey, Dark. Hey, Dark. I'm touring people's places. Nice, house. That's wonderful house you got there. It's probably quite secure from everything? Question mark? Oh. Okay. Oh. Alright. Ah, now it's being built on the spot. You get to see some building. Oh. That's funny. So he's got an armor stand. Nothing on it. Got some wood desks. A whole bunch of ender chests. Huh. Must be magazines for the gun. That's pretty cool. Yeah, a little bit of bits and bobs here and there. Blister centrifuge. Hey, he's not doing too bad. Hey, what's this? Another gas turbine. I still don't know what this semi-fluid generator is. What is that? Okay. Interesting. Coke oven, blast furnace. Good way to get steel, to be honest. Thinking about making another blast furnace rather than the industrial blast furnace. Because that thing uses so much power to make steel, it's ridiculous. But that's pretty much about it. There's another person on the server, Cookie Boot, but I don't think she's got a book. Doesn't look like it. Nope. No book. That's weird. Maybe she hadn't been on since we did that. Probably. So, hope you enjoyed, and that's probably going to be the end of that episode. It's probably going to be a little long. Oh well, have fun. Catch you later.